There appears to be no room for sentiment. The straight looks and the answers she gives when asked about her ambition make it imply clear that she considers the sacrifices were worth it. I am very competitive. I work hard at what I do. It's my job. This is her mantra for success. So again in the interview she revealed success. The mantra of her success means the tricks. Mantra means the tricks or the process that she followed, the process that she always follow for her success. What she said? She said that she was very determined for her ambition, and the path was very clear how to get those success, and she knew that sacrifices are the part of it. Sacrifices are the part of success. If you want to succeed, if you want to get success in your future, so you have to determine for that, as well as you have to sacrifice something for that. So she did not care for her sacrifices. She knew that sacrifices are the pillar of success. If somebody lose something, so it means she or he will get something in future much better than that. And this is the main mantra of her success. Mantra is the Hindi Sanskrit word derived over here. So mantra means actually the process, the system, the what the process, the system, or you can say the tricks for her success, because she knew that this is her job, this is her work, and this means if I want success, so I have to fulfill my all works, my all job. And she told that she is very competitive. She is very competitive. Competitive means she love competitions. She love to be part. She loves to take participation in competitions. If competition is not there, she cannot prove herself. If competition is not there, so we cannot prove ourselves. So if we want to prove ourselves, we have to take participation in competitions. So for that we have to be competitive. So Maria Sharapova from the very young age was very competitive. Next number, para number 8. though maria sharapova Though Maria Sharapova speaks with a pronounced American accent, she proudly par- parades her Russian nationality. Though Maria Sharapova speaks with a pronounced American accent, she proudly parades her Russian nationality. We know that she was from uh, where Siberia. Yes, she was from Siberia, and Siberia is the place in the country Russia. So mainly she was from Russia. So what, for a long time she was in America. For a long time she is in America, and that's why she speaks like American people. She speaks like American people. It happens if you go somewhere, if you go Australia, if you go America for a year, for 2 year, for 3 years. So normally what happens to us? The way of our speaking changed. Changed means we likely speak like other people. It happens, okay, because of practice. If you talk to American people every day, so automatically you will start speaking like them. So similarly, Maria Sharapova uh, is living, or Maria Sharapova has been living in America for a long time. That's why she speaks like American. American accent means American pronunciation. But it means not that she does not love her own country, Russia. She loves, she loves her country, Russia, very much. And she always tells that she is from Russia and she loves her nationality of Russia. So, although she is living in America, but her heart goes to her own country, Russia. She always uh, feel proud. She always feels proud because she is a Russian girl. Clearing all doubts, she says, I am Russian. Clearing all doubts, she says, I am Russian. Okay. She proudly says that she is a Russian girl. It's true that the US is a big part of my life, but I have Russian citizenship. My blood is totally Russian. I will play the Olympics for Russia if they want me. So she knows that America is a place where she trained herself, where she got her achievements, where she got her success. She know and she loves America also. She says that America is a big part of my life. She says that America is a big part of her life because America gave her achievements. America gave her name, fame, everything. Okay, maximum everything. Who gave? No, America gave her. But still, she says that she has Russian citizenship. She is from Russia and she loves to play on behalf of Russian government. She says that in the Olympic, if Russian government allows her, if Russian government permits her, so she will love to play from Russia. She will love to be representative of Russia. So she loves to play on the behalf of Russian government. So she says it clearly. Okay, this is the small one, so today we will complete. Okay, para number 5. Sorry, para number 9. Para number 9. Yes, 9. Like any number of teenaged sensations, Maria Sharapova lists, lists fashion. Like any number of teenaged sensations, Maria Sharapova lists fashion, singing, and dancing as her hobbies. Like other teenaged girls, like other teenaged girls, Maria Sharapova has some other hobbies. What what are what are the hobbies of Maria Sharapova? Maria Sharapova's hobbies are fashion. She loves fashion or fashionable dresses. She loves singing. She loves dancing. These are the main hobbies of Maria Sharapova after tennis. Tennis is her hobby as well as profession. She plays at first when she was very young, she started playing tennis as hobby, but in future she made her hobby as she played tennis as profession. Yes. Sorry. So she started playing professionally tennis, but she loves fashion, singing, dancing. She loves reading the novels of author Conan Doyle. She loves reading the novels. She loves reading the novels of author Conan Doyle's. Conan Doyle's. Her fondness of sophisticated evening. Her fondness of sophisticated evening grows appears at odds with her love of pancakes with chocolate spread and fizzy orange drinks. So in the evening time, what he loves to do, what she loves to do, she loves to she loves to eat pancakes with chocolate spread and fizzy orange drinks. So these are these are the foods that she loves so much in the evening time. Maria Sharapova cannot be pigeonholed or categorized. Her talent, unwavering desire to succeed, and readiness to sacrifice have lifted her to the top of the world. Few would say Maria Sharapova cannot be pigeonholed or categorized. Maria Sharapova does not Maria Sharapova does not categorize herself. Categorize herself means what? She does not want to be a particular means what? A particular person, a particular game. Means she has so many dreams. She has to be all rounder. Okay, she has to be all rounder. Her talent, unwavering desire to succeed, and readiness to sacrifice have lifted to the top of the world. And this desire that she wants to be all rounder of the game. Okay, and this desire made her to the top of the world. This desire made her to the top of the world. Few would grudge her the riches she is now reaping. Means whatever hard work she had done, now she is reaping. Now she is means reaping means she is enjoying. Means in the early means in the teenage of her life, she had sacrificed so many things. Okay, she practiced her. She did not think any other. She did not care of the tortures and the ragging of the senior student. She only thought about her success. She only thought about her achievement. She only thought about her firm determination of success. So she always did the hard work, and that is the reason now she is a successful lady. She is successful woman of the world, and now she is enjoying her life so much. This is what she has to say about her monetary gains from tennis. Of course, money is a motivation, tennis is a business and a sport, but the most important thing is to become number one in the world. That's the dream that kept me going. So what she says money is very important part of our life. When someone earns money, she or he gets motivation to do something special for her life, or money begets money. So she told that if someone wants to enjoy the life in future, so now she has to or he has to do hard work. Now this is the message to you all students, that now you are young, now you are in teenage, now you are in school. If you want to succeed, if you want to get success in future, so now in this period you have to do hard work. Now in this period you have to do a very hard job. Okay, you have to sacrifice something, and because of those sacrifice, because of your hard work, one day you will enjoy of your life. So if someone wants success, so now in the early life he has to sacrifice, like playing with friends. You have to sacrifice playing with friends. You have to sacrifice means going outside with your friend. You have to sacrifice going to the shopping mall. You have to sacrifice so many other things. Only you have to focus on your study, and on the basis of your study, if you do hard work now, so in future you will have a great future, a bright future. So this is the thing, and this is the story, this is the lesson that you have to learn from the life of Maria Sharapova and from her interview. So students,